Good morning. Dr. Valerie Shoup here again for our class number 6, 2021, A Year in Sustainability. Thank you for joining us today. If you have come to some of our other classes, you know that we are here all about learning about personal sustainability and bringing you into your own power and helping you become more sustainable. It will help you feel more confidence, and you will be in a better mindset when you feel like you are totally sustainable. Now, we must remember the importance of drinking enough water, eating clean, creating a gratitude journal, and sharing gratitude with others, sharing a kind word each day with others and yourself, spending time outside and grounding, and planning for you and your family's security. Sustainability and sovereignty can be thought of as one and the same. When you feel empowered, you enhance your ability to be sustainable. So we repeat the basic tenets of sustainability each week as you start feeling into yourself and others. As you expand yourself, you can move into the tenets of sustainability. And we are continuing to talk about N+1 in relationship to water this week, because water is a very important resource, and I want you to continue to think about water and how you are dealing with water in your home. So we discussed drinking more water for your health, your ability to focus, and your ability to feel, to understand who you are and what you want and what the importance is of what you need to do every single day. So one of the things I want you to think about, we haven't talked about yet, is to understand how you use your water. Okay, so I'd like you to make a list of all the ways you use water: drinking, water for pets, water for cooking, bathing, plantings, cleaning, hand washing, etc., etc. And think about how you use your water every day. And then I'd like you to get out your water bill and really look at it closely and see how much water you're using each month. So here are some of the things that you want to think about is your large water consumers. Normally bathing, clothes washing, and toilets are some of the largest consumers. Now, if you take a bath every day, you could be using up to 50 gallons of water. A 10-minute shower is 20 gallons if you have a 2 GPM shower. It's 1.5 if you have a you can save 5 gallons if you have a 1.5 GPM shower head. There are some really, really good ones out there, so don't think that you won't have enough pressure. All of mine are 1.5 in my home, and we have plenty of water to shower every day. One of my favorite brands is Speakman, but you may find a different brand that you like better. And then remember your toilets. You probably flush your toilet 6 to 8 times a day. And what you can actually do is count. Put a check sheet in your bathroom, and every time you flush, go ahead and count. And then you'll know exactly how many times that you are flushing the toilet each day. And that can be anywhere from 9 to 12 gallons per person per day if you have a 1.5 gallon per flush toilet or fewer. So you want to look at your toilets and determine if you do have water efficient toilets. Now, washing machines, start thinking about how much water you're using in your washing machines. So sheets and towels, you'll do sheets, towels, and a couple of loads of laundry per person every week. And so it could be as much as 100 gallons per week per person. But it really depends on how old your washing machine is, because washing machines, that they can use as little as 14 gallons or as much as 26 gallons per load if you have an older one. So the older your washing machine, the more water you'll be using. And then drinking, you drink at least 1 gallon of water per day per person. Then you have your hand washing after you go to the bathroom and other times during the day. And cooking are all ways that you use water. Now, what I determined looking at my water bill was we use anywhere between 50 and 75 gallons per day per person per month. And I determined that because that would be the parts of the year that we are not running the sprinkler system. But of course, we put in more rain barrels this year, so that number should even be fewer. And as you recall, if you've been to some of the other classes, we talked about the different types of water. So once you know how much water you need, you also need to determine what kinds of water you need. So if it's drinking and you know how much water you drink each week, you may want to ensure that you have clean water for drinking each week, and you'll know exactly how much you need to buy. It will actually help you, once you do your water study, it will help you budget how much you want to buy. And then you also will want to know, once you know how much water you use, you'll know what type of vessels you might purchase to store your water in. But you may use as much as 85 gallons a week. So the question is, what kind of vessels do you need for drinking water, and what kind of vessels do you need to store your other water needs? Now, if you have a large family, a Crown Berkey holds 6 gallons of water. So if there was just one person, it would last 6 days. If you have 6 people in your family, this would last 1 day. So you would need to refill it every day, but it does filter your water. So what type of storages are available? In large storage containers, none of them are really all that attractive. You can also purchase food grade barrels for much less. So I used the Blue Barrel system and was able to purchase used apple cider vinegar barrels for about $30 a piece. So, but remember, you don't want the water to sit in your barrels. You want to set up your system so you're continually using the water. And of course, they have different type of filtration systems, like an RO system, and some of them come with tanks already. But remember, if you purchase an RO system, you're removing all the minerals that are healthy in drinking water. So just remember, you need to plan for getting the minerals in your water. So this time of year, it's applicable to talk about during freezing events. So right now it is February in Texas when I am recording this, and normally Texas doesn't get that cold, but this year many homes suffered from frozen pipes. Why? Because the pipes were in the exterior walls. So what did we learn from this weather event? Well, the first thing is we learned that you shouldn't install the plumbing in the exterior walls. If possible, you should install all your plumbing on interior walls. Now, if you just have to have some plumbing on the exterior walls, it needs to be insulated. But I know of at least a couple of my friends who have well-insulated homes where the plumbing on the exterior walls did freeze. So if plumbing has to be on the exterior walls, be sure you insulate it well. If you're on a pier and beam, be sure you cover all the vents under your house that go around your house so that you can keep it as warm as possible under your house. And then always have an excess electric heater around to run in the rooms where plumbing's on exterior walls to ensure enough heat to keep the pipes from freezing. So these are a few things you might think about if you're designing a home, or even if you already have a home. These are things you want to think that you might want to do. So there's many good lessons we learned this year about water and storing water. I would certainly consider storing extra water in conditioned spaces where possible, so that in the event of line breaks for the city or other things, that you have plenty of water to get through your event. So know how much water you use and how much you need for emergencies. So once you know how much water you use and you prioritize it, then you'll say, okay, well, in emergencies, we won't be doing laundry, we'll be doing this, 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 and this is about how much water I need, and then plan for that storage. And once you know how much you need and you know you have adequate storage, you want to be sure that all your plumbing is protected for cold weather events. So I hope this helps in you planning for your personal water security. It was great talking to you guys this week. And once again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at info@heritageios.com or call me, or also visit my website at www.heritageios.com. So you guys have a great week. It was super great sharing this with you, and I look forward to talking to you again next week. Take care.